Hey YouTubers, hey, this is Ben, and I want to thank you for joining us on the Semper Gumbie channel this morning. It's been about a week since, a little over a week, almost a week and since I posted my last video. And today I want to do a video. This is not going to be a preview of any items or equipment. This is going to be a pretty serious video and almost like a PSA. And as you can see, the shirt I'm wearing right now is pink and with the little white ribbon. And for those who know what that symbolizes, it symbolizes cancer. And usually the pink is for our survivors. Today's video, it's gonna be more of a public service announcement. And I'm gonna try to get through this without getting too emotional. But as you can see right now, I'm wearing a pink shirt and with a ribbon. And we all know that October was Breast Cancer Awareness Month, where back in 1985, the organization decided to bring forward and let people know about breast cancer. And every October, it's celebrated, and when I say celebrated, it's more of a awareness with pink. And as you can see right here, I've got a pink shirt on. It's November, and November is purple for lung cancer month. But I got this pink shirt back in South Carolina from the Travelers Rest Fire Department, and I want to thank the chief and assistant fire chief and all the other guys out there for getting the shirt to me. Today, I want to talk about breast cancer, and it hits home for me because back in the early 90s, my mom had breast cancer. She was early detection, which is a very important part of it, and she actually had to go through chemo and radiation. So our family was pretty much involved in what cancer was. I just gotten out of the Navy, and I was in the Navy from 85 to 89, and I was living in Los Angeles, and I was given a phone call asking if I would come home and to help take care of mom. So sold everything, I moved back home to Hawaii, and was there when she did her chemo and radiation treatments. So I've seen everything from the sickness to the hair to the emotional to the physical, and she survived it due to early detection, and my mom is a cancer survivor. So I'm going to try to get through this video without getting too emotional, which is going to probably be very difficult. But like I said, it's a public service announcement, and maybe this video can shed some light on someone who may be going through the same thing, or early detection could mean higher chance of survival. So we were sitting around the dinner table, and my mom and dad told me that a family member had been diagnosed with cancer. And It started off, I guess she found it as a lump in her breast I want to say a year or two ago, but was unsure to go to the doctors to have it checked out. Well, as it is, it was a lump. It was breast cancer, and due to not going to seek medical help, and it you know, I don't know the whole story why, but you know, people sometimes get worried, get a little false sense of knowing what they think it's going to be, and I was like that also, you know. But now, whenever something's wrong, an ailment or whatever, I go get checked out, because you know I'm over 55, and I just want to make sure, because we had a lot, you know, several of our family members pass away from cancer. So, you know, sitting around this table, and my mom and dad told me that my sister has cancer. And before I decided to do this video, I did get her permission. I called or text her and told her that I was going to be doing a video on cancer, and if I could get her permission to use her name, tell people who it was. And she said yes. So thank you, and let's see if we could hopefully save some other lives. Cancer had spread into her lungs. So as I'm filming this video, she was just released from the hospital, I think the other day, because of the fluid in her lungs, and they put a tube in to drain the fluid, so she's back at home. Her attitude is unbelievable. She jokes with me on the phone, FaceTime with my mom. When my mom and dad were here, my niece, which is her daughter, Lichelle, would FaceTime us from the hospital, and was able to you know, talk about some things. And you know, her attitude is just, it's amazing. And you know, having a great attitude and just fighting is amazing. So, but the cancer is what we were told, what I was told, is in stage 4. So she is now at home, resting. She starts her chemotherapy on Monday. And Bristol, there's a company in Hawaii called Bristol. Let me get this paperwork out here, because I just want to give them some props. Bristol Hospice, they're located all over the nation, and they have an office in Hawaii. And you know, they provide hospice services to meet the physical and psychological effects of their patient families and their caregivers. It's a interdisciplinary group of professionals, and they do individualized plan of care, which includes, as appropriate, the following services: counseling, spiritual support, therapy, dietary programs and medical equipment. So they were able to bring my sister I want to say a bed and some other things for her at home. So if you get a chance, go to their website. It's bristolhospice.com. And let me see, my sister had texted me this morning, and her caregiver, his name is Akiko, and she is my sister's caregiver, or to help her with anything she needs. And I've heard great things about the company. And one of the texts I've got from my sister, I asked her, is there anything you want to tell people about the cancer or detection? And she said that yes, early detection is the key. And well, I apologize. It's I should always turn on. It never fails. She said that, and I asked her, what do you want to tell our family and friends? Because at first, we didn't want to tell anyone. And, right now, some of the family members are starting to learn a little bit more about it. And I guess, we brought it to, went ahead and let people know so that, like I said, we can possibly save a life. If someone's out there going through the same thing, go get checked. Go get checked. Tell a family member, and don't wait. Like I said, I'm going to get through this as best I can. I asked my sister, what do you want to tell our family and friends? She said she wants to thank everyone for all the support, and especially my mom and dad. And my oldest niece has been unbelievable, taking care of her mom, being there at the hospital for her. November is a purple shirt with a ribbon, and it's for lung cancer awareness month. So October, November was hitting home pretty good with the breast and lung cancer. So I just want to say that to the women out there, and even the guys, if you're not feeling well or you think something's wrong, normally probably something is, and go get checked out. For the women, please schedule your mammogram, and if they do find something, they can do a biopsy, and early detection is key. Unlike my sister, now she is, I called her and talked to her and said, you got to fight like hell. And this is going to be the fight of your life. And she understood. So, what I always say, spend time with your family, cherish those moments, Because like I said, you never know how long you got left with them. I'm hoping that this chemotherapy kills this bastard and prolongs, or even, you know, prolongs her life. And, you know, I want to talk about this in 6 months, saying she's a survivor. So if you guys are looking for a charity to give to, you know, look into the American Cancer Society. You know, they have a lot of events around. They usually have their 5K, their Susan K 5K. They have events. I did one several years ago with my sister and some friends. It's a 24-hour event, and we just, you know, we walked around the track all night long, and we did laps for the cancer survivors. So that is also another thing to contribute to. Or you can just go to the American Cancer Society. Here in Tennessee, they have a hospital that was founded by Danny Thomas and St. Jude's, and they deal a lot with children with cancer. So in general, like I said, I just wanted this to be not about, hey, you got to get a Semper Gumbie t-shirt, or, you know, Semper Gumbie this and Semper Gumbie that. And yes, our family needs to be flexible and take things as it comes. But I ask that you pray for our family. Pray for my sister Shelly through this difficult times, and just the support to our family would be great. You know, and I'll leave your comments in the comment section. I'll answer them if you guys got any questions, or need any kind of links to certain sites. I'll put them in there. But you know, what can I say? We're going to try to get through this as a family. We're going to try to stay strong, and we're going to be flexible. So again, I want to thank you all for checking out the channel. I'm sorry that it wasn't a gear review, but I just thought, and my sister thought, that we should, you know, go ahead and let people know, because cancer is devastating. I lost my dad's brother, my uncle had cancer. My aunt, my dad's sister, had lung cancer. They both passed. And it's just crazy. But thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate all the support, the love for our family, and we'll send an update in a couple weeks. Again, thank you, and remember, be kind, spend time with your family, your loved ones, and cherish those moments, because you never know how long you'll have with them. And to my sister, my baby sister, I love you, and fight the hell out of this, and keep that attitude, and I love you.